Hello, viewers. Let me check my audio to see if everything's correct. Alright. Yeah, this year wasn't the greatest. I'm glad it's ending. To be honest, like I said in the last live stream, I only had 3 good memories. I'm probably nowhere. The state fair, which you saw in the videos, by far my favorite. 2 was the beach, which I also made a video of, and 3 is the cabin. The last good memory that happened it started around August 28th and ended on September 3rd. No, because it burned in the lava. My loop burned in the lava. Anyways, back to people I really cared about this. No, like you're like at your base. Sure. Man. Times. These people, they're the reason why I had so many good memories every day before there were any drama. I wish I could go back to those days, man. There may not be really no drama now, thankfully, but the damage from the past dramas are permanent. Lost people I cared a lot about. First one was actually because of a situation that happened on September 15th of this year. Which, ironically, I'm pretty sure is actually the anniversary of Undertale, the song I'm playing. It's not called Undertale, but it's a song about soundtrack about Undertale. What I'm gonna say about the situation is true. Pretty much GTO is a promise I couldn't keep with his parents. What stopped me from losing GTO was that promise, because I will sure have lost GTO the first time, but I was somehow able to talk it out. Technically, it was GTO's fault by forgetting to, leave the group, but we're not talking about who's fault and who's not. And because in their eyes, I lost GTO. Someone that motivated me to do a lot. I kept doing the lore only because of him. I kept playing Minecraft and making these servers because of him. He motivated me on pretty much everything. And he's gone. Almost quit PlayStation and almost stopped uploading on YouTube. But thanks to amazing friends I have, they talked me back into doing all of this. And then a month later, uh, a month later, I streamed a server because before I got too powerful or too much on the server, I wanted to see if YouTube or the people that already subscribed to me liked it. Oh boy, yeah, you did. May not be a lot, but definitely I consider good. Stuff out GTL North Turtle. No more servers made by Turtle that were actually good. No more of the stupid stuff that I always have done. And no more GTL being a goofball that everyone liked to make fun of. I was the only one that cared about GTL. The people that did, one, didn't show it, or two, didn't know how to. I didn't know how to. I wish I was nicer to him before he left. That's the biggest regret I have. You never know how much you care about something until you've lost it. Hello. Having a personal talk with the viewers.
Not the time to.
I'll be back once I'm done with my talk. I'll still be on the server. I just... Stuff isn't the same, like I said. I wish I was nicer. Stuff. Good. 6 months I had GTO back. It took me 15 days of non-stop working to get him back. A year and a half of a friendship that would last 1 year and a half gone. You may be asking, how was a friendship last so short was so good? He was a good person. He was the only one that no matter what I did, always supported me. Was both good and bad, because, you know, there's need to be people that say that you're bad when you do something bad. But I still seemed nice. Something he said before he left, which hurts a lot now knowing he's most likely gone forever, was, I made him the most happiest that he's ever been in most of his life. He was a very depressed kid. Like, very. Which sad. I hope his depression is getting, I hope that one day his depression will disappear and he'll find someone better than me. Same for Turtle. I hope the dream that he's chasing. You know, I hope you'll be able to reach it one day. I'm sure you will. I'll be honest, the reason why I lost her was I snapped. I couldn't handle the fact I lost GTL at the heat of the moment, which there's no excuse of me doing this. I yelled at Turtle and blocked him. I regret ever doing that. The reason why is because someone named Lamb, someone that ruined the group a lot with. That's a whole story, and I don't feel like it because I'm done talking about her. I thought he was signing with her because he wanted me to quit for no reason. I still see no reason to it. Stuff she said. But it's in the past. I just don't want to be her friend because of it anymore. So I thought Taro and Lamb were really good friends since they met. If I forever make like one of my videos public, it was me playing Friday the 13th and watching it made me cry a lot. Cause it was me and Taro was playing like a Sonic game and me and him were joking around having the best time of life. Made me cry that I'll never have that again. Something I don't explain a lot is you won't be left. That sucks. Oh, no interruptions, so I'll continue talking about, you know. Alright. Make sure everything's a-okay. So, recap for us. No, talking about the reason why this year sucks and people I lost. Like with Terrell, I thought he was siding with a terrible person, so yelled at him, blocked him. Ruined a very good friendship. It was bound to end anyways, because all the past arguments. My anger issues are bad. All that's changing. Just no more drama, no need to worry. I regret everything all the terrible things I've done last and this year. I want to be honest, that's the reason why I'm depressed. Before ever playing Fortnite and stuff, aka the game that let me talk to everyone, I wasn't depressed. I was the happiest kid you will have ever met. But then all this drama happened. Because I cared too much and too emotional. Well, things that people say to me hurt a lot. Because the people that said and did those stuff to me were people I thought I could have trusted the most. Like my first ever close friend. For legal reasons, I don't say don't harass, bully, or any of that to the people I mention. They don't deserve it. That's not a cool thing to do. Anyways. I just miss playing on Turtles servers. I miss the old servers I had. The stupid stuff that me and Turtle and GTA would do. Yeah, as time passes, well, I slowly stop to care, and yeah, I believe I'll eventually move on. It's just, I won't forget. Something will eventually remind me. I have to forget all of 2023 and pretend like it's never happened. And people may say, why forget? You're not supposed to. It's hard to, move on if the fame that kept you from being depressed, so if the ones that made memories becomes a memory, then it's hard to. Um, back. Sorry, I had to talk to me. I did. Let's carry it back on. So what we're talking about again? Yeah, trying to forget. For some reason, if people I'm talking about are listening, like the two people I'm talking about that I care about, I just wish things could have been different. I wish the things that led to that happening it never happened. Just to be honest, I'm afraid what's gonna happen next year. I try not to think about all the terrible stuff that can happen. I'm scared that the friend group's gonna collapse. If it wasn't from the friend group, if it wasn't from the amazing people I've met along the adventure I had online, I would be one of the worst people. I may have never said, like, actual, like, really, well, I have said really bad stuff, but not racist stuff. Because even back then, I thought that was too far. But I still said really terrible stuff to people. I was young and stupid. I don't let that carry me down because it's in the past now. If it wasn't from an amazing person like Bear, I would still have been doing that to this day. Because I believe I would have never met someone that would have changed my mind. I would be a man-child, which is already bad enough because I pretty much am one. Due to, the current state of the world not letting me go to school in the proper age I was supposed to. I was mistreated. It's who I am. The government did not like autistic people back in the day. At least not the people where I live. It's different now. Probably because over 30% of the people where in the place I live are autistic, and they probably forced the people that I hated to change their mind. But that's stuff I'm not going to even go into. So, yeah. That's why my spelling and how I talk isn't as good. Kind of felt bad about it. Not enough to weigh me down or anything, but all that went away when I see Bear's older brother. A big chunk of who I was him. And looked up to him as a hero. He taught me what good and bad. And to let you know, the reason why my dad didn't is I kept this really hidden. He would've. So, thanks to Bear, I am who I am. And thanks to a few others. I'll be honest, the only person I know for a fact I won't be able to continue to go on and do the things I do. If they disappeared or blocked me, I won't won't be able to do anything. And to be honest, that person is bear. Because unlike Taro and GTL, the reason why I like Taro and GTL is because they were really nice and people were really good at making funny jokes and doing funny stuff. At least what I consider funny and stupid. The reason why I care about bears, it was from him. I want to have friends, I want to have anything. Because half people in the friend group were people I met because of Bear. I'm glad I've met someone like Bear. I'm glad I met him. So I want to be who I am. But yeah. I just hope next year's better. But if things go the way they go, it's most likely will be. Which I'm sure it will. Can't just always look at the bad. Sometimes you have to think more positively. Because obviously I'm not going to change or any of that if I keep being afraid of the future. Plus that would go against my whole entire beliefs on life and why I live. Is the fact that the future may be confusing, strange, and impossible to guess perfectly. But you shouldn't be afraid of it. You can't change what's bound to happen. It's impossible. You shouldn't be afraid because of it. You should embrace it. It's because you can't change it doesn't always mean it's going to be bad. Even if it looks like it's going to be guaranteed bad. You never know. Maybe that bad thing might cause something really good in your life or lead you to a bunch of chain reactions that might take 10, 20, 50 years before you see the good that is caused, gift from it. You know, at first, if you told past me, like, the bad stuff that's gonna happen if I talked to the people I did and made friends, I wouldn't have done that. But if you talked about the good alongside the bad, then I will have done all of this. Knowing the amazing people we've met. Even knowing the fact that I'm going to lose people that I cared about being mistreated by the people online. And to be honest, when this year started, a joke that I kept making, which I thought was a joke at first, New Year, Old Me, which is a reference to 2021, where I lost pretty much everyone except for Bear. Bear, that was the year where Bear taught me the stuff I did was bad. Crazy that happened 3 years ago. It's crazy that I've known Bear for 40 years now. Nearly half a decade. I'll make sure I'm saying the right words. I'm very tired. I know this for a fact because I have not blinked once in 30 minutes. I don't even know how that's possible. No, mention I'm blinking a lot more. Anyways. Back to jeez, my memory sucks. And oh, it's 230 days. Anyways, that's why you know I'm tired. Anyways, um, alright, 2021. Jesus. Sorry to say your name in vain, but that took way too long to remember that one simple thing. At least that, at least this year wasn't that year, because I only lost 2 people that I really cared about. The other one I lost 4 of 6. I used to be a whole different person. I did not feel right. I don't know why. Anyways, you know, this year was a bunch of ups and downs, and seeing that's not just me. It took me a while before I realized that everyone is suffering from this year, not just me. At least it let me know I wasn't the only one suffering. Sucks, but it's relieving to know. I don't feel like I was targeted by just this year. I just hope everyone's year this year was better than mine. Something I'm most afraid of is growing up because my childhood was not that great nor exciting. There were a lot of great non-boring moments and ones that made me happy. But there were some that just helped the fact that in 2 years, 2 year and a half, I'll start my adulthood. Crazy how fast time's going by. Felt like this year started like 5 to 6 months ago, and it's already the last month of the year. Because it's December 6th. Jeez. Not that long, less than a month. Wait, less than a month. I had to delete so many videos, pictures, YouTube videos of me having fun with GTL and Turtle. Stuff that I was using to remember the fun times. The reason why I did is because I have a habit of checking stuff that I liked. Because I won't ever be able to move on if I just keep, looking at what used to be. Well, sadly, I had to delete those. That's why if you're an old subscriber, you'll be like, why is he deleting old and new videos? That's why. Because the person I cared about isn't there anymore, and I'm doing that for two reasons. One, because they're not there anymore, and two, I don't want y'all to know that it's such a good friendship. I only want y'all to know when I talk about it. Don't want y'all to look at their video and my video and like, oh, what happened to such a good friendship? I know most of y'all aren't gonna really care at all, or just care in general. But still, it just doesn't feel right. To me, it doesn't feel like having a video and stuff of people that I'll never see again that brought me so much happiness. That's also why I'm telling Gigi to take those videos down. Is the fact that no longer earns the rights to own. He doesn't own those videos anymore. No one does. Plus, I just don't want them to have anything to deal with me anymore. So each time I end a friendship or a friendship ends, I want it to be forgotten, like it never existed. For my sanity. I hate to do it because I know it hurts GT a lot because you consider it the funnest times of his life. Those are technically in his words, not mine. There are a lot of stupid, regrettable stuff I should have said or done. Then haters appear and try to say I did this and that never even happened. I just hope GT doesn't do that. But knowing me and his friendship, I know he won't. I won't, because I care. Because no matter what, I'll see him as family, just a distant relative that I most likely never see again. Which, as time goes on and on, it fades. Will I ever forget the existence of GTO and Turtle? No. Their impact on my life was too much for me to forget. I just hate to forget or try to forget. It's strange trying to forget something that was so good. The worst of this all is the reason why it happened. It was never supposed to happen. It was all a big mistake. It doesn't matter. There's no changing his parents' mind because no matter whatever he says or does, I don't think they're gonna believe it. Parents apparently were strict. I don't know. Just my personal belief, which is understandable, to keep their kids safe. I wish I could directly talk to them and tell them like all the things that's happened and all the things that me and GT have done. I wish they could see like how much me and GTO cared about each other. Maybe, just maybe, that might work. Who knows? It's up to them. I could have the most valid reason known to mankind, and they could just still say a word about being permanent, which would be crummy and sad. But I don't blame them. I'm not going to. It's in this situation. I say there's just no one's fault. Things that happened were not supposed to happen. It hurts a lot knowing that. Because if that one tiny thing never happened, it caused all of this. If it never happened, I'll probably be streaming right now and you'll probably be hearing his voice right now. And probably Turtles. One reason why I know this is because explain what happened when this happened recently. It was on September 17th. It was just him saying goodbye. He said he was going to try to tell him and it was misunderstood and stuff. That he was going to be honest and tell him like why he was still there and stuff like that, because there were a ton of friend groups and a ton of groups in general. So it was going to happen regardless. They will saw a random group that I own, hundreds of them probably, or like 20 to be not oversaturating, and think I broke the promise. To me, it's just, I wish there were a way. Just knowing how long it took. Real health, look, he's not coming back. And that hurts. I've never been this depressed in my life, I'm gonna be honest. I felt like I know GTL my whole life. Same with the Earl. Losing them hurts. Not as much as, it's not as bad now, but still it hurts. Just not nowhere near. I just wish I didn't start that YouTube drama with him. I was angry at the world. I was scared. Just like when it first happened. At least in that time, I could apologize and say it was a misunderstanding, because at the time, I didn't know any of this. I didn't know he wasn't supposed to be around that. No, I can't use that because, one, GT won't let me, and two, his parents aren't stupid. I know that. Which both is good and sad. Good, because, you know, they're parents. Two, it's sad, because that means it's impossible. I've tried everything. Made GTL mad by doing that. I just wanted time to stop. I just wanted my pain, suffering, and I wished it was a dream. Like, really badly, I wished it was a dream. I just wish I could go back in time and prevent all of this. But at the same time, if I never, prevented, if I prevented all of this, I would have been a jerk to my friends. Because I was much meaner, because I never appreciated and never realized how long I'd known them. I was legit surprised by how long I knew GTL and Turtle. I knew GTL since, like, I think June of 2023, and I knew Turtle around 2022, probably around, like, I was still using the PS4, I was still sound like a little squeaker. And there's kinda so did he. To be honest, Turtle was good at making people happy. So much that just hearing him and seeing his username join automatically made me happy. When I first lost him to the argument, each time I saw his username or his voice, I just wanted to cry, and I was stressed. Now, it's just sadness when losing him. Seeing all the videos with Turtle and then the servers that I was deleting made me sad. So it made me realize I'll never have that again. He said I can always play on the servers anytime, so I'm not banned from them. All I need to do is just, don't do anything terrible. But knowing the fact that me and him are not friends, I don't think I can match that. I'll wind up giving myself the same depression I had when I first lost GTO. Just realized this is probably the most honest I've been around Snow. Reminds me of an old friend that also couldn't talk to, that I was really honest with. They quitted PlayStation and everything, social media in general, at least I know of. Called him Tree Man because he wore the Jonesy tree skin. That's really the only skin he ever had. Back in the day, everything just evolved around Fortnite. So that was the only time we could talk to people. It's kind of rare to see people on PlayStation that I talk to. Wherever Tree Man's at, I just hope he's having a good time in life. Same with just people I lost. I hope their life is doing good. Like I said earlier, I just hope GT will find peace one day. That's the thing that I didn't like about this situation. It's the fact that GT doesn't want to suffer. Despite the fact he did nothing. He has to suffer because, he lost me. That was one of the last words, one of the last things that he said was he was getting help with his depression. Trying to. I don't know if he ever did or not. And another thing before that was life just boring. You can't forget about everything that happened. All the fun memories that me and them have. Hurts knowing the fact that with me, I've been through this same thing over and over. My brain, yes, I still feel really sad and depressed, but I'll eventually get over it. I don't think he will. A lot of stuff he's talked about that was as bad or worse, he never got over. I hope he will one day, and I hope he finds someone that will treat him better. I hope he accomplishes his dreams as a YouTuber. I wish him luck. Friend group, to be honest, ever since the situation at first, it was crumbling. It was going to get destroyed. But then it slowly fixed itself, which me and GTL's predictions before if all this gets left, and the reason why me and tried to predict all of this is to remind us why we shouldn't forget. Sadly, he did. Hold on. But I just hope he finds someone better than me. Alright, the predictions. We thought the finger would collapse because I would quit. He was almost right. The reason why I didn't was at first that I'm not a nobody. I'm not useless. I have a purpose. And then, when that was starting to get low, people were talking to me and trying to help me, which helped. You don't need to be like the best therapist in the world. Just don't be a therapist and it'll work. For some reason, if it's an actual therapist and not someone just calling themselves a therapist, my brain's like, oh great, we need a therapist, a actual licensed therapist, or to not end up going actual mental. Yeah, right, I'm not gonna let those words help. But it could be a random person that has negative skills at helping someone. It'll be 10 times better if it was an actual license. It'll work. It works 10 times better if it was an actual licensed person. Doesn't mean they're bad at their job. It means, my brain, oh no. Something that Turtle never understood was how my brain works. I don't believe I just have autism. I know for a fact I probably have bipolar or something. Or like some type of disability that messes with how my brain functions and sees the world. Whatever it is, I'll accept it. So, it's better than to be half crazy than to be full crazy. Some of the stuff that I think I can't control. I can't really go into detail what. It's gone now. Cause my brain panicked so much that I did not know how to do that anymore. Cause I panicked so much about losing GTL that I forgot what to panic about for a while. Because that was the only thing I was panicking over. Anything else in the world could have happened, and I would still have been panicking over losing GTL more than anything. Because if we were in the same party as a lunatic when me and we're playing like Hive and Minecraft on Hive, and me seeing GTL leaving the groups, I knew something was off. Yeah, it says close friend name, which is GT space L. But him leaving a ton of groups reminded me of when it first happened. So I was saying, no, this can't be. Renix says, what happened? And he says, oh, GTL left a lot of groups. To him, it doesn't click because him and GTL never got along. At least not a long time. So I checked GTL's The last thing I saw was GTO's close friend picture, a Roblox character, and close friend, but the messages thing, because there's on PlayStation, when it's just a group with you and the person, it'll say like the person's name, and then when someone talks to you, it'll say their like username above the text. Basic, gaming messages and stuff, or messages in general. Above the messages where it should say GT space L says GTL. GTL place 20. I started to cry instantly. To me, it was no different if it was a lost bear. That's how much I cared about GTL. I was just crying, saying, no, 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 this cannot be. And once I refreshed the page by exiting the menu, now everything just shows GTL's actual profile picture and username. Pretty much everything's hidden. Then I realized it's the end. It happened. I don't know why. I don't know how. I was just crying the whole entire time. At that moment, I did not want to live anymore. For nearly a whole entire month, I did not want to live. Oh, I was very depressed. I never tried. Thankfully. I really did not. I still remember the exact time where I saw GTL leave. And in the save files of Minecraft, I remember now. I was playing on the CMP server with Runic and doing a lore moment. aka, lore. Which will not be published because, I don't think I'll ever publish the lore, to be honest. Which, if Runic is serious in the future, the reason is time. As time goes by, GTL demanded so much more, so many people did too, that I'm just trying to get tired of it. And as time goes on, I just don't want to anymore. I don't see any point. It's not fun anymore. The war is just too serious now. Plus, that's not the main reason at all. Just it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't help for the second owner and technically founding father of the lore. Daryl is gone. Wasn't from him, this Piggy character would have never existed. The literal face of the channel. Because he was the one that actually said, you should keep it because it fits your chaotic nature in the servers. Which I agreed. This for Techno. Because I was gonna build a statue, but never was able to due to me working on the servers so much. I told everyone once it's 3 months, I'm going to continue to wear, I know the skin. Hold on. Once there's GTL skin, green hair kid. That's what it was called. Very depressing. King Ducks. And this old one was the duck with the glasses. This little funny goober. I miss those times. I think I actually went past this. Does it not exist anymore? Oh no. The skin I was going to use was between this one, which was most likely what I was going to pick because I was wearing it a lot, or this little guy. Or even the night skin that was my old classic, which was the second option I was going to pick. If I was going to pick the first option. Actually, it was guaranteed to be second option. It was going to be picked anyways. The first one that like, which I most likely wasn't. But then GTL was like, no, actually, I don't think he was there. Yeah, he wasn't, because this was 2022. Or 2021. I can't remember. It's a blur now. Turtle, Catman, Slender. They're like, oh, you should keep it. Including Warm as well. But Turtle's like, no, you should keep it. It fits the chaotic style and just you in general. Which true. If you've seen how I play this game, which you easily could, you can definitely see this dumb little cross-eyed piggy, little piglet, definitely matches my stupidity and chaotic nature in the game. Some people say how I speak and act fits the character very well, which I see as a compliment. And so I was like, no, if I'm gonna keep this character, I'm gonna make lore. So I did. It's a pig that likes eating pigs that have family and mystery. A bunch of people disappeared and the end that he bought that was called the Wife Dimension. This is lore 1.0, by the way. People went missing, so Turtle, someone named Ali, one of the people that was actually begging, I think. No, he was just like Turtle. He just wasn't constant begging, but it was like, no, it fits you, please don't change it, type of begging. It wasn't much, but enough to convince me. And the cat man, and 3 of them joined, played on lore. Clues about a doctor named Melon that was a Glime sheep. that was best friends with Porkchop's. This little funny guy. It would be a sheep, but lime. And a pufferfish named Mr. Puff. And no, it is not supposed to be a SpongeBob reference. People keep getting that confused, which I'm okay with. And it was about or a very famous trio from a long time ago, like 1950s. But then after the war happened, of the 1940s, they split up. The doctor, he lost family members, so he went insane. Pig went rich, but found family issues, so he decided to buy an alternate dimension called the End and called it the Wife Dimension, where he would place his infinite wives into. Yes, that is true. Infinite. This is just lore 1.0, that's why. Okay, any pig you saw in that dimension, which there would be everywhere, were named Wife. Not Wife V1, V2, or no, just Wife. This first happened in Turtle's world called Friend World, which was actually almost, the friend group was always called the friend group, but to be honest, at the time it just felt like fit. It was a really good world. The skin, people liked it so much that to do a very, very, very quick check. The skin got so iconic with me that they're like each time I think of fear, I usually think of this pig staring into your soul like this. Or like how the channel is. Just with the normal style. I'll be doing every year. AV had not every holiday, but any holiday I care enough about. So I was like, alright. My ironic part is I already liked pigs. Especially bacon. I just think pigs are adorable. So I had zero problems being this little dummy. This little goofball. This very strong dummy. And stuff. Not at least let me see a tree. No. Ouchie. So I decided to be this character for a while. But when the Lord died on its chapter 6, all the way back in 2023, a couple months, maybe join, because someone named Ray Ray invited me to a party to play Minecraft. That's strange. Who's this guy named Slenderman in GTO_2012? Joined. It was really fun. Slender's a really funny guy. Played on Brewery server. He's actually the reason why I made the CMP, well, SMP is a CMP, the original, because it was a nod to the fact that, like, the fact he says it's an SMP, he's always in creative or has really powerful loot, so it's a thing to make fun of him after destroying a server for being a corrupted owner, which he's not anymore, I don't think. Created the Porkchop's SMP slash CMP. So it used to stand for survival multiplayer slash creative multiplayer because some of the people were in creative most of the time, the other ones were in survival. Now it's considered survival multiplayer slash cheated multiplayer. Because nowadays it's really just me. Definitely nowadays, because one, Taro was busy and, now he's not here. The friend group. Then played on Thunder server. At first, I just bullied GTL a lot because it was funny to me. And I very slowly started to care about him. Made a server. Then the running gag was GTL would always get so close to having Operator. Because when he just build a house and flood an area, it would try to destroy his house and de-op him for flying part of the area. Because he used to be a dumb kid. Which don't blame him. He was 10 at the time. And running guy was, you get so close. Even able to get it, but I won't forget to give it to him. Give him the admin, I should say. But the server died due to my PS4, PlayStation 5 at the time, for some reason crashing due to a bug in Minecraft, which I didn't know at the time. So I deleted the world, and I didn't know how to bring it back when it was patched, so I decided to keep it dead. The reason why I don't bring it back now is the fact that it is gone. People moved away from my servers permanently. And they don't want to come back. Anyway. Oh. As time goes on, me and G-Tilt start to talk about a lot more. And stuff. And realized he was very depressed. And then I realized it probably didn't help how I treated him, so I started to treat him nicer. And nicer. And became good friends for a whole entire year. And when the year was going to end, we celebrated. Me, Turtle, GTL, Slender, Catman, and somebody named Flash. Very chill guy. He was also there for a lot of the past. They were there when it turned 12 a.m. January 1st, 2024. Then I made a joke about New Year, old me, which no one cared. I soon realized I was partially right. It's literally the first month, Lil Fat Planet dies. And I become sad because I liked playing that game, and I was gonna make lore about a character with actual thought upon it. Like a custom soundtrack that was supposed to reflect on his mental state. Which if it gets enough support, I might continue to do that. But right now there's 3 songs. A lot of detail on Lil Kid that no one's gonna ever see due to the fact that, the servers are permanently shut down and stuff. They full on delisted the game. Which sucks that PlayStation wouldn't do that to their own creation. I'm trying to explain lore in 2023. GTA was like, wait a minute, lore? Let's continue. And I got like, should I bring back the lore? And people were like, yeah. GTL joined as one of the investigators with Catman and Turtle and Elite. GTL created his own character, Green Hair Boy. No, it was TNT Boy. He at first was called like TNT Teen. And as a sick, twisted joke at the time, I made that all my characters were called TNT Boy. And it sticked. It became his canon name. And time forward, he becomes a important character. Or ends a lot of times. The whole entire lore was just chasing down this damn pig and killing him multiple times. But through the plot armor and copyright, it was taken down by me. I was never copyright striked because I never released it to public, but I know the second I did, Nintendo and Sega and literally every company would murder me. And I did not want that. So I decided to end it. This all happened very recently in 2024. Like, probably like 2 months, no, 3 months ago. Wow, 3 months with no GTL. Well, December 15th would mark that. Three months. Felt like an eternity. Pretty much haven't. On December 17th, that would mark like the day that 3 months of silence. Core. Sorry, I ain't warm, but I had to mute you. I have a very honest talk with the viewers. Well, that deserved a piece. So now let me know once it's over. Anyways, back to pause it that you won't be able to. So, so
I want to see if any one of my friends can play Ghost Recon. I'm not gonna invite them to the party. I might just invite them to the party. That's only if there's anyone in there that actually wants to play a game because game hasn't really been active.
crazy how fast time flies by. Next year would mark the 2-year anniversary for this piggy. To the 3-year anniversary.
Who?
For the Porkchop's character.
Hmm. It's been 3 years since we met each other.
Yeah.
We all know who got us to meet, but unfortunately he betrayed us. So
I
we.
won't say betray. I accused him. Out of anger and despite at the world and God, I accused Turtle because I wasn't thinking correctly.
Is that why you kicked him out?
Because my brain thought he was gonna side with Lamb for no reason, despite the fact there were no evidence nor proof. AKA crashed out is the term. Biggest crash out of my life, to be honest. The only difference is there were no death threats being thrown. Thankfully. If I ever do that, then I'm just quitting the annex. I would tell myself that I'd never changed. Which would be my biggest fear, besides losing people that I care about. And being alone. I cannot handle the feeling of being alone. That's a world that I will not live in.
Oh yeah, how do you like the new PlayStation 30th anniversary update?
Well, I have a sale
How
on
do you like it?
PlayStation 3.
Hmm?
I have a sale on the PlayStation 3. Also, I don't know if people can hear you.
Oh.
Tor to fix that, just in case, you go to game base options, aka the pause button. If you can't find game base, it's when you hit the PlayStation button once. It's the two people icon. Hit it, you hit the pause button, go to game base. And you go all the way to the right until you see game base settings. Voice chat settings, then share your voice, allow. I assume it's set on allow.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint. are you not gonna get it?
I don't really know. I'm just. Because to be honest, I do not know what to do at all. I'm just like, oh, just go by.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest, the only two people I miss losing this year is GTO and Turtle.
But if you
Just
miss
not the
Turtle, then
same.
why'd you have us block him?
Again, I was mad at the world, and surprisingly, as a Christian, I was very mad at God. So, as a retaliation for some unknown reason, I crashed out and snapped. Because the fact that Turtle was a good friend to Lamb, I thought when Lamb was telling me to quit, Turtle was going to side. Which there were no evidence, and 95% of the time, I've seen Turtle pick no one. He's not against or with anyone. He just... It's like
Well, should
Bear.
we
He much
add him
rather
back
just
then or
watch
no?
from it. Turtle doesn't want to come back. How I acted. I don't blame him. A real friend that known him for 3 years would never do that.
Mm.
I don't deserve him. I'm not saying that it's not worth. I'm saying that I'm not worthy. It's my punishment.
Really quick, how do you go to the people that you blocked?
Uh, game base, pause button. You see the down arrow and magnifying glass. You go under the magnifying glass. You go to, I think, nope, that's not where it is. It's game base setting. So you hit the pause button, not pause, PlayStation button, game base, hit the pause button, you go to game base settings, and go all the way to the bottom, and you'll see blocked players.
Wait, friend requests?
Not friend requests, I'm tired. That's why no, if you go
Oh,
all the way to
options.
the, yeah, options, blocked players.
I went to options game base.
Yeah, game base options.
Oh,
Oh,
game base block. There it is.
yeah, you can also allow your voice there too, if you want. That's up to you. If you already have it allowed, you already have it allowed. If you don't want to change it, that's fine. To be honest, me and Charles' friendship was already getting awkward due to all the drama that me and Charles would always get into. Well, I always create, Charles never. I don't think I'll ever see Terrell again, which hurts.
Well, just gonna let you know, I might, cause I'm blocking him.
Let's see something. tell Terrell, is that enough for us to be
What
friends
happened?
again? Because all Terrell wants is for me and Lamb to not be on negative terms. Not to be friends again, but just not on negative terms. Okay, Lamb, I have to forgive Lamb, and Lamb has to forgive me.
Hmm.
Me too, ask her. If she doesn't forgive you, then no, sorry. Mm-hmm. My legs don't hurt as much. I hope that she can forgive me. I just want this all to be fixed. I know it will never be like the past, but I just want to try. If it doesn't work, then it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Sometimes you just have to move on. Sometimes that's what it takes to be a true friend. If you care about someone, truly care about them, you would do anything for that person, even if it's to let go. That's what I've been told. And I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, and all I pray is if it's good. I just want a year that's actually good.
Hey, you wanna watch my share screen?
No, it's okay. Right now I'm a Minecraft server.
Alright.
To be honest, I just hope everyone's year was better than mine.
Hey, things will get bad, things will get better. That's how life goes.
Exactly. This year was just one giant obstacle I have to get over. I just hope next year will be better. And if things continue to be the way they are, it might. It, all it really takes to fix all of this is if I get GTA back. But this time I'm gonna have enough hindsight to not end up having this again. Which, knowing how long it's taken, I doubt it. Which is okay. Eventually I'll forget.
Everyone forgets something at some point.
I may forget, but there will be something that might remind me here and there. GTA's last plan that will work is if I wait till he's an adult. Which is 6 years. 6 years. I would be like 21. I would be 21. I would be old enough to drink, which I'll never do because it's poison in my eyes. I'm not too far off either.
Mm.
Still, that's too long. Like, with no talk, no any of that. Just silence.
So, what are we feeling?
And Jesus friendship wolf. The lifespan compared to the silence would be way more like quadruple the length of the friendship. Which would be a lot. That's a long time. That's like 4,000 days, if I remember correctly. Around 2,500 days, somewhere in between that line. Between 2,300 to 2,600 and in between. That's a long, long time to wait. At that point, I hate to say this because, you know, it's a friendship I cared about a lot. But at that point, my brain's just gonna convince me that it's pointless to do that, to continue to care. I will have known everyone for like 7 to 9 years. We'll have known Bear for like 10 years. Jeez. You know, if I meet any of friends in real life, one of the first things I'll do is hug. Stuff I don't talk about much, especially around viewers, is I really cannot survive on my own. I legit need someone to survive. Because I am so late to the game of life that I need my own father to help me. I can't muster the courage to try everything on my own. Because I'm too lazy.
Well, just remember, most people are nowadays.
If something happens to my father now, I'm dead. That's the lightest way to put it. I would literally need one of y'all to be there. Because eventually, something else I don't talk about around my viewers is the fact that I believe my life is over. I believe I have a finite amount of time, which is way less than 100, 90, 70, 40, even 30. I don't even believe I'll last to 30. And it's in myself. Due to all the drama in the friend group. That's why I want zero drama. It's broken me. Both the will to live and the will to continue. Now I just flow around and if something kills me. Hell, depressing. But at least I won't try to live a happy life or accept that I have lived a long, happy life, even at the age of 15. If my doctor said I had cancer, I won't be scared. I'll accept it. I'll talk to my friends normally. I'll tell them that I don't have much time. I'm not gonna let that drag me down.
Yeah,
I don't want my
at
last
goals,
moments to be me crying in a corner about having cancer. I want my last final moments to just be a normal day. So I never have that in my life. All I ask for is one happy day. One. Yes, I do get happy on a lot of days, but not a whole 24 hours. Usually someone argues, makes a dumb thing that makes me completely unhappy for most of the day. I don't care if it's not exactly 24 hours. If it's most of the day I'm happy, that's a win. I can't forget that. Not because of dramas. Sometimes, yes, because of drama. Other times, I just can't be happy. Turtle and GTL used to be able to do that all the time. The stuff that always made me happy, like the lore, AP, other servers. One, don't exist, or two, doesn't work anymore. Oh, it's just, I don't blame anyone in the friend group. It's human nature to argue. Not everyone's perfect. You can name any good person on player. If we're not talking about religion-wise, because I'm not going to, because despite the fact I'm Christian and believe all of stuff that the Bible talks about, I also think about the science. I think about both sides a lot. I believe demons exist. I don't believe in
And
witchcraft. I mean, most stuff my mother talks about, like schizophrenia being like witchcraft or cast upon by people of like the devil, that are witches. No. Dark magic may exist, but I only believe demons can harness that. Even then, schizophrenia, it's been scientifically proven that schizophrenia is definitely something wrong in the human mind. Not witchcraft, not demons. There's a difference between a demon driving you insane and schizophrenia. But obviously, we're not here on a religious rant because even I'm getting tired of that. I just want to pray to God, and that's all. Not on a religious rant about how the world's gonna implode into one giant fart. Man, I'm here for us. Talking about any nice guy. You can talk about any nice guy, and there will be a couple flaws that would make them imperfect, but still a nice person. So a lot of people say, "Oh, this YouTuber." Let's take let's say, Markiplier. Yeah, we can all agree that he's a really nice, very cool guy. There's some
yeah,
flaws. It's just it doesn't make him evil or anything. It just makes him human. If you're a flawless
if you're,
person, you don't deserve to be called a human. What?
you know how you said that like demons actually might exist.
Yeah.
You know what's an example of of like a really bad YouTuber?
The best
Ever heard of
example
Shaq
of
the
it.
40?
I remember.
This guy is so much in a content creator. Like this guy, he does not care about his friends. This guy will
He is the.
literally get in. Okay. You know the car crash that happened not too long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This guy just did not care about his friend's safety. He even asked him like once, "Is he okay?" And like he didn't really. His friend didn't really reply. So he just immediately says, hey, hold the camera now. Go film this." And then this guy just doesn't even call the police. Like this guy barely checked on his friends. Like this guy just disgusts me.
To me, there's a difference between a cruel, cruel person and a demon. They're an evil person is completely flawed. Demon causes flawness. Of course, if that person's evil doesn't mean they're possessed by a demon or controlled or blah blah. Some people are evil for the sake of evil. Oh,
Oh,
I'm on religious talk. He turned to a prapata. He turned to a prapata. No. I'm on honest talk with the viewers. Uh,
this guy joined for like 5 seconds and immediately left. That's crazy.
mm-hmm. And that means he's not gonna want to join because I don't think his family members would like to hear me explain. You know, scientists say it's hard to explain the definition of life itself, but to be honest, I see that's it's kind of stupid. It's easy. Live life respectfully. respect others while living your life the way you want to live it. If it's to disrespect others, then you're not living how life is meant to live. Live your life live your life happily. Happily. There we go. Happily. And respect others' wishes. If they disrespect yours, ignore them. If it's a real life issue, then if you can't ignore it, sometimes got sucker punch. In Fortnite, please YouTube, don't punch me in real life. Don't. I'm not gonna get revenue. Cause too small YouTuber. But I'm not gonna risk an actual strike. How do you like the music in the background, if you can hear it?
I cannot hear the music.
Oh, that sucks. So I don't live my life how I want to live it and try to live it happily. That's all I ever want. I just want days where I could just be completely happy and not worry about someone screaming at each other over ones and zeros. That's why I did not like the other friend group that I was going to talk about, but then Mr. Guy was like, robots deserve human rights, and I was like over here like,
Wait,
this is,
who said that?
it's not anyone in this friend group, thankfully. They were, but they were out. Otto, I'm gonna say. He wasn't the one that directly, but he did side with the person that believes, and he was the leader of the group and kicked me out. Because apparently, if you disrespect the guy that thinks AI deserves human rights by killing an AI right in front of him, apparently you are a monster, a demon, that belongs in hell. Which, over an AI, over a zombie named Drowning, that's like taking, like, when you at one point got angry because your sword got stolen, but 100 times worse. So with you, at least you only had like a small fit over it.
Yeah,
This
I've had fits where I like go crazy. Like I got banned off of Call of Duty because I threatened to stab someone in school because I got mad. Like I literally threatened to stab someone in school.
the difference is that's just anger issues, unexcusable to threat other human being in any possible way, but anger issues. This person has they they have anger issues, but they care about AI way too much. They actually had a legit depression. Cause I killed a drone. They were like, but I was saying it's just ones and zeros, and I was like, but you consider those ones and zeros important. Okay. It's a drown. It was a drown, buddy. Don't you say punch grass, I'm Satan incarnate. Yeah, this piggy may have a party hat that some people call a horn for some reason. When I'm the villain of the story, they call it a horn. But I ain't no actual demon, man. You know, bro's the type of guy that if you accidentally get your, like, gotchis or whatever they're called.
What?
one of those old toys, I can't remember, that you had to feed or they'll die. They were like really old. I can't remember. My cousin has one of them. Probably said something really horrible. So I'm not gonna repeat myself. But I can't remember. But bro, you put a Furby, this guy's gonna probably call you the devil.
Who?
You devil. Oh, I'm just making
Wait.
fun of the guy that believes that AI deserve human rights stuff. I bet if you put a Furby right next to that guy, he's gonna like, why would you kick that poor child?
Oh, dude, if he actually knew me, this guy would have been calling me 10 times worse than Satan. Because I play Generation Zero.
Kills 10 rounds next to him, starts to actually have a mental breakdown.
This guy will literally will try to hack me and find my location to murder me because Generation Zero, oh my god, the amount of things I have killed in that game. And not to
And
mention they're all
something, he knew
robots.
about the GTO situation, so he said something about, like, I deserve that or something, I can't remember. Which, oh boy, he's lucky I didn't just pull, like, a Homer to Bart Simpson, just start strangling him. Aw, you little...
No, Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson. Aye.
Why you little?
Aw, you little... Difference is, bro's like, why do you feel bad you lost you? There's a difference between processing a human's voice with ones and zeros than actual ones and zeros. I lost someone that was not artificial.
Many people that were not artificial.
Exactly. Almost got dangerously used to that. I used to lose people I cared about left and right. This would be like the teacher would be like the 14th person I cared about a lot. I lost forever.
You almost lost me forever because we all know what happened.
Yeah, the argument, which I'm not gonna get into, it's all in the past. It's best to be forgive and forget. Because it's pointless to bring it up. Because you've completely changed from that type of person. And so did I.
I just fell into lava.
Because the span of me from 3 months ago to now, it's completely different. Even from last month. I'm starting to become more of a listener.
Here, I'm gonna just let you know, some parts of me from my old me, haven't changed. Some parts though. What?
Be careful. Okay. Oh.
Did Tatum just get booty raped by his father? What the hell was that?
Just know, YouTube, he's perfectly fine. His cousin's totally not mauling him.
His father totally did not just give him ass whoopings.
No, that's his cousin dragging him to the depths of
Real.
Then Tam was never seen again.
Never seen again? I don't even think he exists on this planet ever.
I remember calling him an AI and say I wouldn't be surprised. He really did not act human back in the day. Because he didn't care. He didn't show that he cared, which back in the day was a big no-no for me. Because everyone that I knew that did not care about another human being were really, really terrible. Spire really has a beef against someone nearly full. My helmet. Oh, my helmet. It broke. Oh, I'm waging war against all spider people.
Friend.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man broke my bed, so I'm gonna, this is his kind of event. I'm gonna shoot Uncle Ben. He broke my bed, so I'm gonna break his uncle's back.
Crazy.
What happened to you? Squid Games. Squid Games. I can't do an old man accent.
Ah, screw it. I'm falling into lava. Beep.
Uh, to me, it's just like I was gonna hide the drown. I was never actually meant to kill the drown. But I accidentally punched it twice and it died. That's a whole entire video. I'll probably explain that whole entire other video.
Alright, I might go play something else or leave the party. I'll see you later.
Alright, see ya, man.
Bye bye.
Bye. Worm was a part of the past, too. I was actually there when I met Turtle. Like a couple weeks after I met Turtle, Turtle introduced me to him. It was 1.16 when they met. And I remember waking up, playing Minecraft, and because I couldn't read back in the day, I was like, when does Minecraft look different? Why is everything, oh, it's a new version. My night skin was gone, and there were a bunnet to go back before Thanksgiving was on the menu. Yeah, the sleepiness is getting to me. So, I don't know things happen this year. Most of it was not good. Yeah. And it doesn't help the fact that GTO promised they would help me in the future. Take care of me and make sure that no matter what, my dreams will come true. You know, I guess that'll never happen. Yeah. Like the funny skeleton. How it taught me. Oh well. Friend, friendly mode or no friendly mode? I'm live streaming. That's gonna be a big deal. Plus I'm personal with the fans right now. About the whole, kid situation. And just everything that happened last year and this year, to be honest. It's crazy. I'll probably continue to play on Minecraft. I'll probably continue to play on Minecraft. If you're talking to me. Huh? What did what did the fox say? What did the fox say? Hold up, I'll be back. I do not want to lose another friend because I made their guardian figure very angry. The difference is it'll be actually my fault and fault only. Which I still won't blame anyone. Sorry, this is mostly off course and stuff. They expect the things to happen that way. But anyways, back to the video live stream. Whoever, I should take this time to I should have took the time to build a house. A rubber house. A rubber house with rats. The rats make me crazy. Nah, that should be some comedic relief. Sorry, my life sounds a little too similar to yours. I never mean to do that. It's just honesty. I try to separate those videos and stuff. Probably gonna bite me in the buttocks for making this video. But oh well, honesty is better than empathy. Empathy, it's just a tragedy. I love making those references. Anyways, mine chopping away. And a friend was bored of me talking about the child known as GTO. Here, don't say his actual name. I respect privacy, so I'm not gonna. It's a really cool name. I actually like it. Yeah, he did promise a lot. Sadly, those promises he won't keep. Oh wow. Nothing we can do about it now. Well, stand there and cry about it, or move on. It's strange to think about changed. How much one simple person has on another's life. It's really strange to think about that. And I hope y'all's year are better. If not, then I hope it gets better. So that's all I want. And sorry to all those that have suffered worse than me. And are the real soldiers. Well, and the little ones too. tired, sleepy. I need to start drinking and eating more, because I haven't done that. I've been purposely starving and dehydrating myself because how depressed I was. And something I want as parents, Jason's parents, to know, like, the pain that's been caused on me. The luggage, or, suffrage that I have to bear to. It's a burden. I hope I find it. I mean, people that care about me as much. Oh, that's a friend group fear. You already found them fear. It's just not the same fear. All I just want is one happy day where I don't have to worry about or any problems of the world like I had on those free vacations. That's what I liked about the state fair. That's what I liked about the beach. That's what I liked about the cabin. Well, in the cabin, before I realized Lamb was not who she said she was. I worried a lot because I thought she was gone forever. Yet, me at the time did not realize that would be the best outcome. I wish I did. Mrs. Twice decides that their owner is a piece of trash. Very relatable. Oh, this game. This game, man, it's my favorite. Because everything I cared about happened. It was the last game that me and GTL played. The last game me and Terrell played. First game me and GTL played together. You said he'll never forget those days. And then I never saw him again. I'll never forget that voice. The laughter. The fun. That's what I won't forget. I don't know. I wish I could as much as I don't want to. It hurts. But this is what it takes to have a better future. A better life. This will be it. It may not be a life that I ever wanted, but it's a life that I have to bear witness to. life that I'm going to forever get used to. A world of him, no more of them. A life where the people I used to love the most are wiped. Oh, just checking. If you tell me it's his newer friends and they meet me and they're cool, if they somehow ever meet me, I'll tell them. I hope you appreciate every moment you have with them. If they don't, I'll tell them. At least you have the luxury to be his friend. That's something I'll never have again. I'll tell them, cherish every moment like it's your last. So I never did. I never cherished it once. I cared, but I still never cherished it. And I'll forever regret not doing so. Because he's gone forever. There's no turning back. There's no rewind button. None. I wish I could rewind before and stop all of this. But this ain't no movie. It's life. It's reality. The best thing to do is nothing and let pass. It's the only thing we can do now. I've done all what I could have done. And I know that for a fact. I've done all that I could, and but nothing worked. His parents knows. All entirety of September 15th to September 16th. Me and teachers just been non-stop trying. All the solutions were just the same. They led nowhere. So, something that I thankfully don't have to worry about is me ever saying that I did nothing. So I've literally done all I could have. There were no other option. At least not one that I could find. One that's not presented or it will ever. And that's okay. I've accepted that I'll never see GTO ever again. I accepted that there will be no GTO. There will be no GTO Retreat Online, or no more of that goofy laughter or goofy happiness. Nothing. That's all there will ever be. And I know for a fact that there's no point in doing anything. There's just no point of just standing there and crying, having a hissy fit. That's not gonna bring them back. That's only gonna make my depression worse. A man can only wheel so much before it breaks. I don't care if I make a good legacy. All that matters is I make a good legacy. That's what I keep telling myself. Maybe a random thing and just said out of nowhere, but it's the truth. I made YouTube not for the money, but to make y'all happy and to be remembered, because I don't want to ever be forgotten. It's a big fear of mine. And I don't care if that legacy as a legacy doesn't mean it's good. Okay? Legacy means it's remembered. The reason why it was considered doing heroic or doing something really bad was because that was the only way to be remembered back in the day. For more than a generation, especially 2 generations, people will call you the biggest legend if you survived being remembered that long. Oh. 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 Invite to game. And there's just no point of just crying. Done all we could. But anyways, back to the actual thing. Instead of repeating the same darn thing and remembering I said that thing. Alright. Again, it's not if you're good, bad, or anything. A legend is someone that did something really good or heroic. Now that's the good part, being remembered. For me, I'm not looking to be the next Technoblade. I typed in your and the next message says dead. Yo, hi, thanks, you're dead. Whoa. Stabs. Anyways, back to the seriousness. Like, honestly, yeah, it's fine. At least I do want my legacy to be good. I just don't feel. Of course, I definitely don't want it to be remembered as a bad thing. I want it to be remembered. And it makes me happy that no matter what, this video, the rest of the videos will never be taken down. These live streams you see, the only time I take them down is if I have to, or, I have to. Or if it's useless. like utterly useless. Uh, yeah, a big fear is being forgotten, so it's gonna be good and bad, or even neutral. It'll be good not to be remembered. So, legacy is a fact that it'll never die until the last person stops thinking about it forever. Which, as long as this here, there will be people that will remember, maybe see this video. But it doesn't mean like, oh, I don't care how many subscribers. I want to make people happy and want to be honest with people as much as possible while, not enough to risk my safety. I'm not gonna be that honest. I'm not gonna be like, this is where I live, this is my social security number. No, that's too honest. That's too much honesty. That's destructive honesty. That's not honesty. That's just stupidity. Stupidity and beyond. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just trying to type something. Never. Oh, so lost. Donkey. Oh, stand back. One time confused. Wait, who are you? You're not supposed to be here. I must respect the bees. The bees. The bees. Me. He's Dak Blake, man. He's the Dak Blake. Totally. Totally not a scammer. Oh. No, EXP. And I hope y'all's here were better than mine. Mine was a little dookie. Sometimes a yo has to be dookie to not be dookie. There's some good days and there's some dookie days. Okay, I want to start speaking immature language, missing the child language. And start speaking like a lurd, like I always do. But yeah, some days are good, some are bad. You have to deal with the bad to get the good. You have to get the good to do the bad. Vice versa, vice versa. Sometimes bad happens for good, and good happens because of bad. You just have to, get used to it. Handle it. Handle it. That's what I've been taught. All by Minecraft. Themselves. Life is all about respecting others, and life is about living it to the fullest as well. You haven't lived life until you lived it to the fullest. aka died of natural causes or, something that was unavoidable. Not by your own self genocide is not an option. It is, but not a good one. Kinda a stupid move. Not kind of is. You should never ever do that to yourself. Despite the fact that I didn't want to be on this planet, I continue to live because who's gonna have to explain to the friend group? My father? Who's gonna take care of the doc? Me? Who? Who's supposed to be? Who's gonna take my place? The one. Who's gonna feed my poor chops? Who's gonna take my fish out to a walk? Fair enough. Who's gonna love my friends? Me. who they're gonna have to talk to? Me. So if I die, they have no one to talk to. No one that will always be there for them. 'Cause I may not see myself special at all, and I don't see myself as like an idol, which is good. Because selfish people see themselves as a temple of infinite goodness, like a god, similar to one, a deity, which I am far from, like every human being. I I know I'm important to people's lives because it may not look like it, but a lot of people really put their literal life on my hands. I can't say which because, they want like people to know that. So it's kind of a little too depressing for even them to want people to know. And I kind of stay away from me. I put my life's hands on theirs. And if I lose Bear forever, I don't know who I would be. My identity was forged. But will I give up? Will I take my own? No. Life is to move on. Life is to carry on. Life is about living, breathing, living, and breathing more and more. Life is about to be happy, to move on no matter what obstacle. The best way to live through life is to keep pushing forward until God Himself decides to take you out this world. Or, scientists say liver cancer. Or really any type of disease. Even chicken pox, which is, yeah, I can definitely see that. I don't know how you would get chicken pox. I don't think that exists anymore. That could be stupid. That could be my chronic disease. You got the case of the stupid? No, that explains too much. That explains too much of my life. No. This cannot be. No, I'm a giga brain, not stupid. No. I don't want to be the dumb. I want to be the smart. But the doctors correct. I am the stoops. And that's fine. It maybe never be smart. And that's fine. I have autism and that's base. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Oh, the song has a drive you insane. Remember, folks, life is about never giving up, never backing down. Like that one famous guy always says, never give up, never back down. Just to live life. I add my own to it. To live life is to never give up. And to live life the best, must always fight. And fight you always. Until your very last breath. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on anything. It's only the weak do that. You're no weakling. Something I've been taught is you're never a loser or a failure until you give up on something forever. Until you give up on your dreams. Once you do, you are truly a failure. But until then, you're not. You just lost. You didn't win, but that doesn't mean you're a loser. But if you give up, then you will. You'll be a failure. You'll be a loser. You'll be a nobody. Unless you have to, then it's excusable. Like for some of my dreams, I had to give up. That doesn't mean I'm a loser crybaby. That just means I had to. That's just life for you. Well, look at the time. Look at the time. So remember this. Life is about never giving up and always trying. You're never a loser or a failure until you completely give up. So never give up. Accomplish your dreams. Beat those goals. You never know until you try. So maybe, just maybe, you'll be the true winner. Maybe you can show the bullies that you really are more than they say you are. Or what others think. Because you are. You're everything but nothing. No, you're everything but nothing. Well, making sure I'm not insulting you by accident. Don't want to call you, right? Oh, okay. You're everything but, you're everything but nothing. I don't know why I thought I said you're anything. You're anything but nothing. I hope I'm saying it correct. Because what I'm trying to say is you're more than nothing. You're everything but. I'm sorry if I sound like an insane person, because to be honest, I'm very tired. I can hear it from my voice. I will have to go night-night very soon. I am just gonna wait until I get a good enough wood. Or a good amount. Oh, I think so. I had to get off. Oh, no, I had to get off. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's a good time, too. So everyone left. Just not me and you. So once I'm done planting on the trees that I cut down, oh, we have a new. Thanks for your hop on daily. I'll say that's great to hear. That's sure not should fear. Even you know this. It should be at 1:30 p.m. I should be on at 1:30 p.m. Right now. It's 1:08 a.m. as we speak. Yeah, I'll be on at 1:30 p.m. So, let's see, watch the end. Thanks. Okay, now that's enough for what? Perfect. So once I plant this tree, make up from all the trees I chopped down. Mm-hmm. Everything's starting to look good and beautiful. Relaxing. This is the start of a beautiful adventure. So once I plant all the saplings, expanding the forest. You know, it's a nice day. I had a rough start today, but that's okay. It ended perfectly. And that's perfect to me. I'm just checking to see if that's really all the saplings. And there's not. Oh, there's one log left. Yeah, that's all. Oh, so yeah, 2 more minutes. So I care about you a lot. Yes, you the viewers. I hope you are having a very nice day, or had a very nice day, whatever time you're in this. It doesn't matter. Mm. 1 more minute. So I just hope you have a good day. Or whatever time it is, I hope. Yeah, having a good time. So that's all I ever want. If it's not, then I hope it'll be okay. I know it'll be okay. Eventually. I promise. Everything takes time. Time is like a lock, and patience is the key. That's my slogan. That's something that I made. It's something that I created. It's something I'm known for. And it's true. So I'll never give up. Because I can promise you, eventually everything will be alright. It just takes time. Remember, patience will lead you to all. It's all is time, and it's a lock. Your patience can be and will be the key to success, to everything. Oh, look at that. It is 3 hours and 1 minute and 8 seconds. 3 hours, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Staring at the sun before the video ends as the bees. Oh, you don't want any intruders. So this is what actually be the last thing, because I don't like floating wood. Alright, so yeah. As we speak, it is 3 hours and 2 minutes. So yeah, like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.